place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
I just wanna rock. Body area.
Here we go. We're good.
Damn! Damn!
This ain't what you want.
Project S that you want.
This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high. Damn! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This ain't what you want.
Project S that you want.
This ain't what you want.
Here we go, tonight. 319, right tonight. EQ. West right fit. Hey, can. No loss. You got a mini basic. Why not? Out, let's go. Tonight. Here we go.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before. try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside
It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we are underway in London. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first. Action in this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Going out right here.
Trying it right side with Chandler. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. We good. 58. Chip snap. 11. Hey, Ken. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Easy. Go.
They give to Algier from the gun. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Fields out of the gun. It's this one to Tyler Algier. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All set now. First and 10. Play action. Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go, set. 319, set. Alpha. Delta. EQ. Test. Butt straight. Easy. Set out.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Now a give to Chandler, running right. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is caught near the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach
Here
it.
we go, slide. Hey, never mind. 58, who's that? Right.
Looking to throw Fields. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go, slide. Green 19, get that.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Fields looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Headed out right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen. When these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Throwing again, it's Fields. And got his man, touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Going after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Connects with his back, Khalil McLaughlin. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. As Andre Sisco hold him down there. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He fields this at the 18. Put on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
Now Fields has a big strike to Addison. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll be met near the lines and limit the game to a yard. Taken down by the ex-Jet there, John Franklin Myers.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go.
Here's Fields to throw. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
319, Jesse Hunt. Hey, Chad.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long.
19 winning. Here we go. You got a West right zip. 11. Hey, Ken. Alpha. Right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Green 19, get that. Easy. Right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, he gets space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Hey, Ken, go.
Field throwing here. Catch made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
14. Broncos nothing.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Marvin Mims now to return it. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Now Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
50 green.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offensive line fast.
1st down, Denver.
Green Jack.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That one hits for 30. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
60 red. 60 red. Drill green. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Completed to his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Short pass brought in. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Hut. Set.
Rattler to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from London right after this. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a one-score game before halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the
And
Broncos.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 3-19, 19, right. Chip slant. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Mayday. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
11.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action, Fields. That's complete inside the 35. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Turn ball, Smith. Delta. Out, let's go. Hey, Ken. No mas. Easy. Sit high.
First down throw for Fields. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
The incompletion still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Extend. Delta. Punch right. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, Monday. Right.
Fields on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Broncos 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Mims. He sneaks it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Red, yellow. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Dumps it off to his running back. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break.
Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going deep! This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Black. Natty. Right. White. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. This finds Franklin. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Blue striker. Set. Cut.
Rattler. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Broncos.
52 blaster. Red. Cycle. Set.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. McLaughlin goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 14.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first and 10, it's Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go. Yep. 319, can I see that? Hey, Ken. You got a mini base. Why not? Mayday. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Move it, press, punch right. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Good, right downfield to Olave. Hits the 20. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards. And the Jets, first down. 1st and goal.
Easy. Up. Easy.
Working inside the red zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Folk with a point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Makes the score Jets 28, Broncos 14.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Rattler. Hits his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6. Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
Throwing his Rattler. Hits him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Set, ready. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds Mims. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
10 black. Smash, red, cut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. It's caught, McLaughlin. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Jets' 21-yard line.
10 cycles.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Yellow, 22. Cut.
Rattler to the air now. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 red, cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Troy. It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we are underway in London. Here's Smith on the return. And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yep. Here we go. Right.
First play is to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know Power Rangers?
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Claws red. Green jack. Blue 32. Set hunt.
Now Rattler connects with his back to Leo McLaughlin. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. 50. Green. Blaster. 6. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7 Jets, nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Algier. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. You got what? Green 19, you got the EQ. Up, 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 up. Hey, can.
Fields out of the gun. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Up, let's go. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Up. Yep. Get ready to spin. Angel.
Second down and 10. Fields. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Hey, 551. 11. Chips back.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Here we go. Good. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right. West right there.
Fields looking to throw. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. He's stepped by Damone Clark.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go. Hey, turn on, turn.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Hey, 10. Go.
Fields on third. Has a big strike to Addison. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
EQ. Here we go. Tonight.
They give up the gut to Chandler. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
319. Up. Hey, can. Tonight.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
33. Red cycle.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Blue strike.
And it's third down.
Set cut.
From the gun on third down. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
It's on the end route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Yellow. 43. Cut.
He's going to throw it again. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to send up first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Yellow. Here we go. Yellow. 22. 6. Mega. Smash. Red. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Right blue. Red. Yellow. Clawed red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give them an 8-point lead. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Why not? Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday, 58. Who is that? No mas, no mas. Right.
Now it's Fields. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Fields on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Bring 19, guys.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to push one deep down the right. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. We've got a 15-7 ball game. We'll return with more NFL action right after this.